Good morning, students. Today we discuss the lesson 8th lesson. This is the 8th lesson in our textbook. 8th lesson, air, winds and water. Cyclone. Air, winds and cyclones. This is the 8th lesson. This is the 8th lesson. Air, wind and cyclones. In this lesson, now we discuss the uneven heating of land and water. Uneven heating of land and water, and cyclones, and how cyclones may form, and factors contributing to cyclone. Destruction by cyclones. Okay, students, all of you take your textbooks. Page number 77. Page number 77. In page number 77, uneven heating of land and water. Uneven heating of land and water. Okay, we are here. We have read about the sea breeze and the land breeze. Okay, already you know that sea breeze and land breeze. In summer, near the equator, the land heats up faster. In summer, near the equator, the land heats up very fast, and during the day, the temperature of the land is higher than the water in the oceans. In summer days, during the daytime, the temperature of land is higher than the temperature of water. Water present in seas and oceans. The air over the land gets heated and raises. The air over the land surface gets heated and raises up and moves towards the water bodies like the seas and oceans. This causes the wind to flow. We know what is meant by wind. The flowing air. The flow air is in motion. It is called wind. Air is in motion, it is called wind. It causes the wind to flow from oceans towards the land. The wind move from oceans to land because the air present on the surface of land heated up and it rises up, created on the surface of land, created lower pressure area. The high pressure air at the oceans and seas moves towards the land. These are monsoon winds. These winds are called monsoon winds. Winter season, rainy season, and summer season, like that. This is usual during the months of June to September. This process generally we observe in the months of June and September. The direction of the wind flow gets usually reversed in the months of December to March. From the month of December to March, the wind speed is in reverse direction from land surface to oceans and seas water body surface. The wind flows from the land to ocean. The wind flows from over the surface of the land, from land to the ocean. The sea cools more slowly. Sea water cools more slowly. Chala slowga cool avutundi. The sea water or ocean water. The wind from the oceans carry water. The wind from the oceans or seas carry water and bring rains. The wind moves from seas and oceans, carry water molecules, water vapor, and brings rain. Okay, farmers in our country depend mainly on rain. Farmers mainly depend on the rain in our country for the harvest, for the agriculture activities. So we can also generate energy from high speed wind. High speed wind also generate a lot of energy. High speed wind produce a lot of energy. So thus we can see the Unfulness of wind in our life. Sorry, usefulness of wind of our life. So the usefulness of wind, the wind, cool wind flow from seas and ocean bodies to land surfaces. Land surfaces. This ocean wind carry the water vapor and bridge the rain on the surface of land. So this wind is useful of wind in our life. This wind is useful in our life. Okay. Do winds also cause harm? Do winds also cause harm? Yes, some winds also create very harmful. High speed wind create harmful. Let's see how. You may familiar with the word cyclone. In the cyclone time, the wind blows with very fast in all directions randomly. The wind blows the thatched roofs. Okay, during the months of May to June or October to November, a report about them. You see the newspaper or TV. The cyclones appear in the month between May to June or October to November. Cyclones. Next one, cyclones. Cyclones are a form of violent storms. Cyclones a form of violent storms. Trees, telephone, pillars, etc. Fell down, and electricity poles also. So cyclones are a form of violent storms on the earth. People all these storms by names such as all such storms: typhoons, hurricanes, etc. Depending on where they occur. Typhoons and hurricanes. Wind blows in circular directions also. Blows with very speed in a circular direction and blow up the buildings and trees also. Buildings, trees and some vehicles also. This wind blows upward direction. So let us try to understand the phenomenon of cyclone through the following activity. So following small activity. Page number 77. See, let us do 10. Take a glass containing water. And take 2 straws. Keep one straw in the water. And enter in horizontal direction. And keep in our mouth. And blow through the horizontal straw. Blow the air like that. Blow the air through horizontal straw. Like this. You see the water droplets in horizontal direction with some speed. Blow with some speed. Can you say what happened to water? The water changes into water molecules and blows or flows with some speed. What do you observe? Why the water spray coming out from the straw? The straw presenting inside the water straw. We blow the air with horizontal straw. When you blow over the straw, when you blow the air over the straw, water comes out due to the low pressure. Inside the straw. That straw placed in the water. That straw contain low pressure. When we blow the air horizontally on the surface of straw, that straw present in water, which forms inside the straw. So the water from the glass reaches up. Through the straw. That straw present in water in the glass. raises up in the straw due to high pressure. Due to high pressure. So we create a low pressure on the straw present in water. With the help of another horizontal straw, we blow the air horizontally. Blow the air horizontally. That air create low pressure inside the straw. That straw present in water. We see that the increased wind speed. We see that the increase the wind speed is accompanied by reduced air pressure. If you increase the wind speed in that area, reduce the air pressure. The air always moves from higher pressure area to lower pressure area. The air always moves from higher pressure area to lower pressure area. Okay, how cyclones may form? Tropical cyclones are like gate engines that use warm moist air fuel. Gate engine that use moist air as a fuel. Some gate means పెద్ద ఇంజిన్లు use a moisture air to use as a fuel. So the warm moist air raises upward. The warm moist air raises upward from near the surface. So the warm air raises causing a area of low pressure below. The air from the surrounding areas of high air pressure pushes into the low pressure. Pushes into the low pressure area. Then this new air becomes warm and raises up. So we know the always air moves from higher pressure region to lower pressure region, like that. Yes, the warm air continues to raise. Warm air continuously raises upward direction. The surrounding air swirling in it is take place, and water from the sea surface also comes up with the air like this. The surrounding air swirling up. Circular direction lo swirling out the surrounding air with high pressure. Like this, page number 78. As the warmed moist air raises, and cools off, the water in the form of the clouds. The raised air cools at a certain altitude or certain height and cools and forms a clouds. The whole system of clouds and the winds spins and grows, fed by the ocean's heat and water evaporating from the surface of oceans and seas. Water evaporating from the surface of seas and oceans. These kinds of satellite images help us predict the path of the cyclone to some extent. This is the image sent by satellite for cyclone in cyclone days. Okay, factors contributing to cyclones. Factors like wind speed, wind direction. We know what is meant by wind. The flow of air, it is called wind. Wind speed, wind direction, temperature and humidity. We know the humidity. The water vapor present in air, it is called humidity. What is meant by temperature? Temperature is the degree of coldness or hotness of body. It is called, or air, it is called temperature. So here the factors contributing to cyclone. The factors contributing to cyclone like wind speed, wind direction, temperature, humidity contribute to the development of the cyclones. These are all incidents are developed to the cyclones. In India, cyclones usually occur in the month of May to June and October to November. More cyclones tend to occur on the eastern side, east side towards Bay of Bengal. Most cyclones in the eastern side, Bay of Bengal. Destructions by cyclones. Destruction by cyclone. Cyclone can be very destructive. Destroy చేస్తాయి cyclones. Destroy చేస్తాయి. The main effect of cyclone include heavy rain. First one, heavy rain and strong wind. Cyclone contain heavy rain and cyclone carry the heavy rain and strong wind. The destruction of cyclone depends mainly on its intensity of cyclone and intensity of cyclone and its size and its location. Okay students, we will meet in the next class. Thank you.